Let's talk about 6 income streams you can have regardless of how much you earn. Welcome to this channel. My name is Ola, and on this channel I talk about personal finance, investing, and the economy. Today we'll be talking about 6 income streams you can have regardless of how much you earn right now. As everyone really hears about, you need to have different income streams. You can't depend on one income stream. And then I'm sure you've wondered how really, I just have a job. How can I do it? And so this is what I'm going to talk about in this video. So the first stream of income, which is the most logical, is earned income. Basically, earned income is money that comes to you in exchange for your time, your skill, your resources, right? You exchange time or mental resources for money, right? That's what your earned income is. So how do you increase that? By upskilling. Of course, I hope you know that upskilling doesn't just mean that you need to be smarter or improve on your technicals, right? Upskilling also means improve on your social skills, improve on your emotional stability, improve on your emotional intelligence, everything. So upskilling is one way to increase your earnings when it comes to your earned income. The next stream of income that you can have, remember I talked about building on your earned income, is interest income. Now, what is that simply? The truth about it is that when you work, right, you can't afford to spend everything. I'm sure you've heard, like, you must put away a certain portion of the amount that you earn from your earned income, right? Now, when you get that amount, you can invest it in interest-bearing instruments. What are the interest-bearing instruments? Your treasury bills, commercial papers, fixed deposits, bonds of all shapes and sizes, right? Everything that gives you interest. Now, if you don't know much about this, I'll put up a video on fixed income instruments to explain what they are and the different types, and it will pop up here. Be sure to look at it. It'll be very valuable. So you can earn interest income. Now, what are the investment opportunities? I just talked about the investment opportunities, and are they available? Yes. Do you have to have a lot? So if in Nigeria, if you have 5,000 naira, you can invest in a savings bond, right? Of course, with other investments, they have higher minimum amounts, but at least you can start with a savings bond with 5,000 naira, right? That's the minimum. So can you start getting interest or earning interest? Yes, you can. Regardless of how much you earn, you can actually start earning interest on your money. Even your fixed deposit in your bank provides you with interest. Next of the 6 income streams I'm going to talk about is dividend income. What is dividend? Dividend is basically when you invest in the company and then the company makes money and then gives you a share of their profits. That's basically what dividend is. So companies, you always hear in the news, the company declared dividend of 10 cents per share or 50 kobo per share. So if, for example, you own 1,000 units of the company, and it's declared 10 cents, then you're getting $100 credit to your account. You understand? Now, how can you access dividend income? By investing in stocks. It's as simple as that. And the good news is that with $20, you can buy a US stock. With 1,000 naira, you can buy a stock in Nigeria. Buying stocks is like the easiest thing right now. And in most developed countries, like, you can buy fractional shares. What are fractional shares? Just to increase your body of knowledge. Let's say a stock is worth $1,000 and you have only $100, right? You can actually say, I have $100, I want to buy the shares, and they will give you 0.1%, 0.1 units of the company, right? So nothing is stopping you. You can, regardless of how much you earn, you can start getting dividend as long as you invest in dividend paying stocks. You can, and it's as easy as opening a stockbroking account. Now, if you're in Nigeria and you want to invest in US stocks, I did a video on how to invest globally. It will pop up here also. Like, see guys, you need to subscribe to my channel. You need to click on the notification button, because I have so much content that if you sit down and binge watch, it will expand your mind. Yeah, it will. Now, the fourth income stream that you need to have is quite interesting. It's called profits from sale of products. Now, you might say, what products do I have to sell? There's something called drop shipping. Basically, let me give you the model. Drop shipping means that you put up an advertisement. So basically, drop shipping is that you sell a product that you don't own. um what do I mean by that? So say I come to you, I say I have shoes for sale, I show you pictures of shoes and you choose the one that you want to buy, and I say it costs 50,000 naira, I'll deliver to you in 2 days time. So what do? You get the 50,000 naira from the buyer, you go to where that shoe is sold, you buy the shoe for 40k, and then you deliver to the buyer in 2 days time. That is what drop shipping is. So basically, you didn't use your money to buy goods, right? It was the money from the sale that you used to buy the goods. Your responsibility is to know where to source and to always deliver, right? Why is that an option? It does not require capital. All you just need to do in 2022 is to, for example, open an Instagram account, right? Word of mouth. The easiest way to start is, what is that one thing that people call you for? Like, where can I get this? So if, for example, everybody always calls you for children's clothes, right? All you just need to tell them that, oh, I sell children's clothes now, right? And you just go to the people that you buy from, get the pictures of what they sell, right? And have an Instagram page. Oh, you check out my page. What do you want? I deliver in 3 to 5 business days, right? Your responsibility is to make sure that you are tracking your suppliers, to make sure they always have, to make sure they have what you say is available, right? And once you do that, what are you doing? You're taking your spread. The person will pay for delivery, so delivery is not at a cost to you. The person will provide the cash for the purchase, so you're not tying down your capital, right? All you just need is the guts to start. It's as simple as that. And it's called drop shipping, right? It is something that can work, right? So there's no excuse. There's literally no excuse. In fact, you don't even need to have anything that people call you for. Just think about something that people would need and just start. Start with an Instagram post. If it's shoes and you have a flair for choosing the right kind of shoes, do it. That's another stream of income. There are no excuses. This is 2022. No excuses. You can make money. Yeah. Now, the fifth income stream, this one is quite interesting. It's rental income. Now, when you hear rental income, everybody just understands, okay, rent, yes. But then they think, for me to get rental income, I must own the property, right? And then I will let it out, right? But the world has changed. Like, legit, the world has changed. And this is something that you need to be aware of. In today's day and age, right? If that's proper English, you can literally rent out a property and get permission from the owner of the property and sublet it as Airbnb. Like, literally. So whilst maybe a property might be worth, maybe in naira, might be what, like 50 million or 60 million, or maybe in a good location, maybe 100 or 150 million, right? You can actually rent it out, right? Run your numbers. Of course, you have to run your numbers. Rent it out and then sublet it as Airbnb. Airbnb will give you more returns, right? So over the period, you'll be able to recover the rent you put in into the property and then make profit, right? So what you are subletting and you're making money. You didn't need to have the hundreds of millions that everybody has to start, right? But you are working smart. I hope this was very good. I hope you actually take this up and look in your environment. Of course, you have to do your research, right? What are the properties? Where is the demand? Where is hot for Airbnbs, right? Where can you sublet? Do you get? Sometimes as simple as even renting a property, a 3-bedroom property, and then let's say you rent it for 2 million, and then you split the rent with 3 people for each room, right? And for 1 million in a good location. You get the idea. Let your creative juices begin to move around, right? What is the idea? You are giving people access. You are being a bridge. It's as simple as that. And guess what? All you need is that initial, yes, capital, but not as much as you would need to own the property. But you can start. So before I go to the last income stream, in fact, I'll probably add a 7th one. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm targeting 10,000 subscribers. Please, if you have found this channel useful, please subscribe and please share with your friends, and also encourage them to subscribe and hit the notification button. A lot of good content coming from here for your personal finances, investing, and the economy. So the 6th income stream is capital gains. Basically, capital gains is when you invest for $1 and then you exit that investment at $5. It's as simple as that. How can you do that? So if you think about the shares I talked about for your dividend income, one of the ways to make money off shares is also by the stock moving in value, increasing in value, right? So apart from your dividends that you get annually or quarterly, depending on the terms of the company, you can also get capital gains. How can you get capital gains investments? From investing in viable stocks. I already talked about fractional shares investing, meaning that you don't need to start with a huge amount of money. Even if you want to buy stocks that are worth $3,000 per unit, you can still do that. You just buy a fraction for the amount that you have, right? And then when it moves from $3,000 to $5,000, you still get your 70% return on your $100. So you move from 100 to 170. That's the way it works. Please drop in the comment section what stream of income has been you're like, oh wow, I didn't think about that. Tell me, just share in the comment section. And the last one, just an addition, there's royalties, right? This comes from people using your work when you are not there. So if you're a musician and they use your music for something, or they use your art piece or something, or you get featured somewhere and you get paid. This one involves you being creative, you actually creating something that people can demand for randomly, right? And so it's a little, which is why I said 6 streams of income, but it's like a bonus one. So if you can find a way to get into the royalty space, it'll be a good one for you, because you've done it, you've created that mind-blowing song and it's just there. And so if a movie wants to use it, and it doesn't have to be like a popular, you get what I mean? Like, it just has to be music that can work for a particular thing, right? So get your creative juices up. So I've talked about 7 different types of income streams. Some of them require investing, right? I have a free training on where and how to invest. I'll drop the link in the description box. If you need to know what to actually invest in, where, and actually how to invest, then that training will be very good for you. I also have my investment club. You can check it out. The link will be in the description box, also the Money Week Club. So check those out. They are fantastic resources that will help you in your money journey. But remember that you can't outsource your health and your finances. You have to engage, right? Trust this was useful. I will see you in the next video. Bye.